One act of kindness can spread far, especially if you keep a record of what you did, see who inspired, and watch the ripples spread further than you imagined. That's the goal of the Random Opportunities for Kindness platform.
Co-founder Kevin Smith joins us now to share more. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, well, good morning. It's wonderful to be chasing kindness in Chicago.
Chasing kindness.
All because of the ripple effects of one act of kindness in York, Pennsylvania.
So that's where you lost your wallet, correct?
Absolutely. Well, on Good Friday morning of all days, I returned home from the grocery store, realized I left my wallet behind, started to panic, and that very moment, our Ring doorbell camera captures a young woman at my front door holding my wallet, asking if it was mine. All I wanted to do was identify who this young woman was, thank her in a more meaningful way, and then it became what I can only describe as an indescribable adventure of a lifetime. So many serendipitous moments, so many countless coincidences you wouldn't believe, ultimately inspired me to form the global nonprofit Kindness Worldwide, which has a vision to create a culture of kindness in communities throughout the world.
That's so cool.
Now, how do you spread that word? I mean, do you go, it's not a door-to-door kind of a thing, but how do you spread the word of being kind to people? And is that a challenge?
I think everyone, unless you live under a rock in this world, recognizes we need more kindness, but most people don't know how to bring it about. We believe we have the answer. You encourage it, you recognize it, you reward it, and you celebrate it. Our signature initiative, Kindness Week Worldwide, has started a global movement throughout the world. It's celebrated 8 days every November. I believe kindness is humanity's greatest asset, and we just celebrate it as such. But it's so much more to create a culture of kindness behind just Kindness Week Worldwide. You know, we can do it through storytelling. We can teach kindness in classrooms, teach values. We can use sports and music to bring people and communities together. And we can use technology in innovative ways, such as our ROC platform we recently launched, to inspire kindness worldwide.
Yeah, explain how the platform works.
Yeah, so ROC is an acronym, Random Opportunities for Kindness. There are no random acts. The act of kindness is always a choice, so there's only random opportunities. Also stands for ripples of kindness. Kindness has a ripple effect. If you throw a pebble into a pond, it creates ripples. If you throw a rock at a pond, it creates a splash, can make waves. Through this platform, users can record acts of kindness, do acts of kindness, see how far it spreads throughout the world, and inspire others to pay it forward.
Okay.
As they do, you can accumulate points. So we can celebrate champions of kindness anywhere and everywhere. We know there's millions of champions of kindness in Chicago. We want to celebrate you. We want to celebrate everyone. We want to democratize kindness.
So it's kind of like a social media app for just kind acts.
It really is, but it's really revolutionary what it can do. It's never been done before, but you can see how your kindness spreads and amplifies. So most of us do acts of kindness each and every day. Little things are such big things. We may never know what those ripple effects are. Now through this platform, we'll be able to see it. We'll be able to see it spread throughout the world and literally light up the world on the global map on the ROC platform. It's rockkindness.org, 1K, R-O-K, rockkindness.org. Anyone can go and create a splash and be a rock star on kindness or rockkindness.org.
And it could be something as little as holding the door open for someone, or maybe like buying someone's coffee in front of you at the drive-in.
The little things are the big things. I mean, we all just want to be seen. For example, I see the good in you. Here's a kindness card.
That's
right?
so sweet.
So
Thank you.
I would encourage you to see the good in someone else, and as you do, go on rockkindness.org, record it as a rock,
Okay.
and then you will be able to see the ripple effect of how far your kindness spreads, how far that card goes, and literally light up the world through a simple act of kindness, just by making someone else be the reason that they're seen. We all can choose to be the reason someone believes in the goodness of people. That's how we change the world, one act of kindness at a time, and then we see how it spreads and it becomes contagious.
And you say that more often than not, people want to be kind.
Absolutely. I mean, the kindness is a choice. I think math is wrong. Sometimes in math, a negative times a negative is a positive, a negative times a positive is a negative. In the kindness space, if you are approached with an act of unkindness, if you respond with kindness, only good things happen.
Yeah.
Right? And so math is wrong, but with kindness, it's a choice. We each can choose to be that reason someone believes in the goodness of people. And if we do, instead of pointing the finger at others, my world began to change when I looked in the mirror and pointed at me. And I realized that it's I that needs to do better. I can control that, can't control the actions of others. I was a good person before Good Friday morning 2023. I'm a much better person today because of one act of kindness.
That's so cool.
And you feel better, too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I really do. And there's an
award.
award-winning film for such a time as this on this origin story that's making waves. In fact, Pope Leo had a convening at the Vatican of the global film industry in November of last year. And there he challenged filmmakers not to shy away from what he called the world's wounds. This film does exactly that. What he meant by that is covering delicate but important topics like addiction, like domestic violence, like suicide and depression. This film does everything. It actually answered Pope Leo's call before he issued it. Kindness not only has a ripple effect, it also has a boomerang effect. It's very powerful. The film's won 17 awards. We're very proud of it. This film was made to make a difference, and it's doing exactly that.
Well, Kevin, this is
that's
fantastic.
great.
Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
For more information or to track your kindness, head to rokindness.org or kindnessworldwide.org.